So, it's been a while. So, I'm really sorry for that. For the 5 people who consistently watch me. I'm really sorry. But, I don't know, I felt like making a video. So what's been going... Sorry, I heard something. And yeah, if you can't tell, I moved. My bed's over there. That's where I used to record. And now I got a desk. What's been going on? So, I don't know what I all talked about in my last video, but really, doing confessions, I guess I was a low point. At 9 views. Yeesh. What's been going on? I saw Pantera during the summer. I might have mentioned this. I've been to Summerfest, State Fair with my friend. Halloween is coming up. I love Halloween. Halloween is great. I've been watching Dexter. Tonight's the night. I'm being Dexter for Halloween. Wow, really? It's better than the kids who walk around with nothing on. Like, come on. Your parent couldn't go to Spear Halloween and get you the fucking $2 mask. Like, come on. Like, there's costumes you could do with just clothes at home. Just get a flannel jeans and a hat and just go, I'm a trucker. Simple as that. I'm a redneck. Or be John McClane, just wear the, you know what I'm talking about. No shoes, no socks, wife beater. T-shirt, whatever you want to call it. I say wife beater because it's easier than saying a white undershirt. White sleeveless undershirt. What else has been going on? I'm 18. But unlike Alice Cooper, I'm not sure where I am on it yet. Because there's a song called I'm 18 and I'm 18. So. Been working a lot. Been doing a lot of school. Having a lot of ups and downs. I don't know. I feel like I had more in mind to say. Ooh. But here's the thing. I never am going to say that. Let's say magically 5 years from now. This is never going to happen. But let's say magically. But actually, it might happen. You have to manifest and be optimistic. Let's say 5 years from now, right? 2 years, 3 years, 8 years, 10 years, whatever. I'm doing content creation as a full-time thing. And I want to, probably not forever, because I want to do acting, directing, blah, 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 blah. I am never in my life going to say, this job is so hard. Like some people do. Like, oh my god, I need to take a break. I get it. The mental stress, the yada, yada, yada. But look at it this way, right? I appreciate Joe Bark, because he always says, this job, comparatively, yeah, it's hard like any job. There's hard parts. But comparatively, it's not like being an adult working in food service. Because that alone is just... You don't want to be doing that. Unless you're like a manager, something big like that. That's different. But like, as a full-time job, being like, doing a job a teenager can do, that's a mental thing. And also, dealing with customers is enough. Retail, also hard. And I'm not just saying that because I work in food. I realize I have a hard job, right? I don't mean to be, oh, my job's hard, but probably a little harder than... like McDonald's, because McDonald's, Taco Bell, you get paid like $16, $15 an hour. I get paid $12. The only difference is I get to pick my hours better, but I have to deal with the same amount of shit. And you guys don't even have to get your orders right. No offense to anyone who works at Taco Bell and McDonald's. I would be high all the time too if I had to work at McDonald's. Yeah. 6, 7. What else has been going on? What's been going on in politics? Don't care. That's one thing you never gotta worry about. I think politics are stupid. I think people who are extremists when it comes to politics should be checked mentally. Because either side, one way or another. That's coming from me, the white guy who likes guns and rock and roll, calling out the side where you would think I'd be on, but I'm not. I'm not any side. I think it's all just bullshit. Whose old man is better? Whose dude is better than this dude? Anyways. What was I talking about? Life. What's life been doing? Yeah. Job. I was gonna say, yeah, job. Comparatively, I would rather, like, if I could pick content creation, I would probably pick it. Like, if I could pick any job, content creation would probably be up there. Obviously, I have acting and directing, maybe something else. But, like, imagine being a, let's say, everyone always says oil rig worker, right? Because that is hard, shit like that. But even stuff like imagine being oh, my jobs are hard. There are jobs where you get paid to be shot at. Imagine being a cop. Imagine being, I just don't really care. They get paid too much, probably. Oh, I hate me for saying I don't care. My family is legally here from a Spanish country, and they have to worry about it. Well, a side of my family. I'm not going to say who, because I know there's a lot of crazy people. There are some things that probably a lot of people have talked about that I could talk about. Certain people, certain things. There is no right way to talk about it. You say it one way, you're going to get this. You say it this way, you're going to get that. So there's no point in talking about it. I have my opinions. I have my political views. I keep those to myself. I understand that my role as someone who gets like fucking 5 views a month, whatever, or however many, I don't check, is to entertain. That is what my platform is for. And that's what a lot of these stupid actors, directors, people like that don't understand. Is that you got that job to entertain, to create. You're an actor, your job is to be in movies and shows, and et cetera, and entertain people and play a part. It is not to go and say, oh, since I have a platform, I now know what I'm talking about when it comes to politics. No. And sometimes it's good, but a lot of times they just think they know everything. But either way, if you're right or you're wrong, still, you can say, I don't agree with this going on, because as someone who's big and popular and famous and has big influence, it's good to bring awareness. But in general, when it's not that big of a deal, like back when Obama was president, like when stuff was that going on. I don't know how big it was back then because I wasn't really paying attention, but that would be a good example of a time where it wouldn't really matter because there wasn't a lot of problems going on. I wonder why. What's been going on with me? I got a new airsoft gun. That's also cool. This is fake. This is fake. This is a fake thing. This does not work. This does not work. This does not work. It is fake. I feel like I got something else. I don't know. I have my Dexter costume right behind me, but I have work in like 20 or so minutes. I have to get ready to leave in like 15 minutes. So I'll probably wrap this up soon. I'm going to say collectively right now we're all feeling, most of us, normal people, smart people, are feeling scared, are feeling worried, are feeling that the end is nigh. You can't. And the problem is a lot of people don't stand up anymore for other people's rights, for their own rights. And for a lot of people, it's the mentality of, I'm not a part of said group that's being targeted. I'm fine right now. And then it's their group of people, and then by the time they realize I should have said something before, it's too late. But people will fight back. People will speak out for their right. And we've had times like this. We've had people like this, and it all fades like it did in 1945. That's a little extreme. I'm getting a little sick of being modest, because it's just stupid. It's just stupid, really. And it's a country I love. I love this country, and watching it get run into the ground by an orange and a toupee is sad. I think we should just give him The Apprentice back, the show. Everyone watch it, even if you don't like it. So, he's busy. And I'm not saying... And maybe I regret saying that. Because I don't want to deal with it all the time. Because there are people willing to die on a hill for a guy who barely cares about them. But such is life. Life goes on. People change, people die, people grow, people are born. It's a cycle. Things get worse, better, worse, better, worse, better. There's never been a perfect time to be alive. Never. There's always been problems. There will always be problems. And the only thing people can do is try to change what we can. So, I don't know. I'm just tired right now. Oh yeah, I think I showed you guys this, the Pantera hoodie. What else is going on? We got, what was it? What's coming out? Black Phone 2. We got, I know there's such a switch up. Oh, the end is nigh. Politics suck. New movies coming out, guys. That's more part. I don't know. I'm just done with that topic. I don't like talking about it. I think it's stupid. There's no point really right now because everyone's so. It's in the wise words of Joe Bart. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No offense, you're going. I don't know. But thank God, 2026 is going to be a good year. Hopefully, at least in entertainment. We got Toy Story 5. We got, and this next year, the rest of this year is going to be good. We got Black Phone 2 coming out. We got another Scream movie. Those are always bangers. We got Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. Hopefully that's good. I honestly like Thunderbolts more than Captain America, Brave New World. Just because it was like... meh. Like, it's just like they pulled it out of their butt. A lot of this stuff, I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I cared a lot more for Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was a lot better. I'd rather have them as the new Avengers than whatever else crap they're doing. Because it's nice. Games. We got the new Wolverine game coming out. Postal 2 VR. A bunch of stuff. So there is a bunch of stuff to look forward to. Oh yeah, I don't know if I don't think I ever recorded during that. Where is it? What hand? Right there. I don't even think you can see because the camera's so shit. You can kind of see faintly the little line right there. I don't know if you can. Right there. I know it looks like it's just a line on the knuckle. It's like right. I don't even think you can see. There's no point showing it. Anyways, I cut my finger at work. We have a sink, and the sink kind of goes like this, right on the edge so the water doesn't spill out. Because, right, this is the inside of the sink. And then there's like 3 sinks, and then the counter's like this. It's just like, imagine like metal. Like someone took sheet metal and folded it, but stronger. I brought my hand up, I went, and I cut it open. Or bashed it open. That was really annoying. I got stitches. It's all good now, as you can tell. Also, here's a good opinion. Here's some good time to share an opinion. Halloween. You are a bum if you are like 18, even 19. You're like, oh, I'm not going trick or treating, and you have nothing else to do. And if you don't wear a costume, like, fuck you, dude. And like, if you're a grown ass man with a wife, or a grown ass woman with a husband, and your significant other is like, hey, let's dress up. Let's go to a party. Let's just dress up and hand out candy. Let's dress up with and take the kids out. And you go, oh, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. I'm not gonna dress up. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Love of the game. Love of the game. I will dress up every year. I will find an excuse to. If there's an 18, 19-year-old trick-or-treating, honestly, who cares? Like, they could be doing so much worse. Like, I could make a long list of things that I know high schoolers do that would probably do on stuff. Like, you've seen Halloween movies. And I'm not saying that it's the 80s anymore and people egg it toilet paper houses, but they do. So who gives a fuck if a 19-year-old dresses up as, I don't know, whatever. As long as you wear a costume, I really don't care. Like, as an adult, like, I really don't care. Like, if you wear a costume and you come up to my door, 19, 18, whatever, and you go trick or treat, fine. Honestly, even if, I don't know, that's a little, I don't want to say it's weird, but like, if you're 20, right? Let's say you just want a little bit of free candy, and you just walking around occasionally hit a few doors, and you're in costume, who really cares? As long as you're not doing anything weird, who gives a fuck? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, even, like, kids in high school now are going, I don't want to dress up, I don't want to dress up. Don't care. But this, but that, who cares? And I always think this is stupid that people think they have to dress up as something everyone's gonna know. You don't have to. Dress up as what you want. Yeah, it's nice to get like, oh, you're this guy, but I bet you, 90% of costumes you do throughout the night, at least one person's gonna say something. I'm being Dexter Morgan. I'm probably, since I have long hair, I'm not cutting it for this. Wow, look at that, by the way. Look at that. Since I'm not cutting my hair, some people might not recognize. I don't care if I don't get recognized all night, because I know who I am. There's probably going to be someone who recognizes me, might not say anything because they want to. Big deal. It's love of the game. It's love of the game. When we don't have much things to look forward to in the world right now. There's a lot of shit going on that's bad. So why not just put on a Halloween costume and just walk around? Hang out with your friends, go to a party, do whatever. I'm 18 now. I realize that. Wow, I'm young. You're officially young. Yeah, it's so stupid to me. Like, and 90% of the time, it doesn't fade out with kids. It's a lot of times because they're friends. Because all the friends are like, yeah, trick-or-treating's dumb. And they all want to do it. You all want to go out. You want to go out and trick-or-treat and get free candy. I want to get free candy. I'm getting free candy. Pal, bud. Look at me. I have a job. I can grow facial hair to an extent. I'm gonna get beard club for Christmas. I've been to metal shows. I've been to State Fair. I've even done a little bit of driving a car. I've done a bunch of stuff. I'm almost an adult. I'm still getting trick-or-treating. Why? Because I love it. I love the game. And the small reason is, it's in this economy, you're handing out free candy. If you told someone who never heard of Halloween, like, and they know about the economy, like, they're handing out free candy, their eyes would bulge out of their head like Looney Tunes. Their jaw would fall to the floor. Their head would spin around and blow off their shoulders. Like Chris Griffin. You've made me 1930s steam, 1920s work whistle mad. Like that kind of stuff. But yeah, don't be a bum. Go trick-or-treating. Have some fun. Watch some scary movies. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet someone. And then a year from now, 2 years from now, maybe next year you'll get to do a couple's costume. Sad I couldn't do a couple's costume. I could have been Dexter. Someone could have done the thing with the wrap and the knife. You know, you've seen it. Just look up Dexter couples costume. You'll know what I'm talking about. Or if I had a friend who watched Dexter, he could have been a certain someone from the first season who Dexter knows. I'm saying that so I don't spoil it for anyone. And if you haven't seen Dexter, go watch Dexter. Unofficial sponsor. Not sponsored. Actually, that's the right word. But anyways, yeah, I gotta... I'm gonna actually do a little bit more. I don't know how much time I can get, so if this video randomly just ends, that's why. I do want to work on making videos more, because while it helps me, you know, get stuff off my chest, I think I'm a level of entertaining. My hair looks like shit. I know it has for most of this video. I hope this video doesn't get taken down because I said some things that might be misconstrued by the algorithm. Algorithm, put it in the algorithm. Popular, Mr. Beast, 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". There. I had to do that for the algorithm. 6'7", La Boo Boo, 4167. I feel old. You see Joe Bart was on the Hoopify video? I don't know if you guys watch Hoopify. Hoopify, you've probably seen it. It's the guy who goes, what is this new meme? This guy is having a Labubu on a stick. And he's walking around saying, you-hoo, it's a Labubu. And every word, it's like that ding, ding, like that fucking Vine sound. I don't even know, like, you've seen it on YouTube videos. And then at the end, it's like, will this be the biggest meme of the summer? And he doesn't blink. They had Joe Bart do it, because the guy who does it. But he had him do a stupid-ass meme. He had him do the stupid chicken strips meme. Have him do like the meme. Have him do something good. Like, you had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You just had prime, in basketball, basically the version of LeBron. In boxing, prime Muhammad Ali or prime Mike Tyson. In wrestling, Stone Cold. Stone Cold. What's his name? Triple H and the other guy. Shawn Michaels. Undertaker, anyone like that. In baseball, I don't know, Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson. In football, I'm not even gonna say it. You know, whoever you think, because football's like there's a million people. But you just had that level of a chance with Joe Bart, and you made him do the fuck ass most dumb, stupid meme. Like, what happened to us as a society? Like, I get memes are now stupid funny, but like there's a level. Like, look at this new niche meme, the stupid SpongeBob meme, like the I gotta say. I'm like, bro, like, what is funny about this? I find a lot of dumb stuff funny. I find a lot of different kinds of funny. Like, I like dumb comedy, smart comedy. Like, I like Naked Gun, Beavis and Butthead. Those are like the kind of dude comedy. Melissa McCarthy, Kevin James, Chris Rock, Cat Williams, Arnaz Jr., Bill Burr, all sorts of different comedians, like all sorts of different comedy stuff. And there's no box I can check. Like, there's no box that I would rather not check for this meme. Like, when it comes to would I rather watch this kind of meme, but I would rather go and watch, like, Vines or, like, memes from 2015. And that's saying something, because I tried to. I was like, and the memes are not that good. I'd have to say a lot of memes did get funnier, but, like, there is a big chunk which just, I think once we hit brain rot area, like really, really brain rot, we started using that term. Like, that's where we diverged. Because looking back was 21 and was Mountain Dew and Doritos and MLG and No Scope and stuff like that, all that Arab memes and Illuminati, all that air. Like, kind of stupid. Yeah, but it was at least funny and creative and like, oh, No Scope. But now it's just, look, SpongeBob. It's a clip from SpongeBob with dumb music. You talking to me? Like, gang, chat, bro, kid, whatever. What is going on? What is going on? Like that, Can someone? I'm not old. I know I'm not old. I still find I love those videos where kids or people get hurt and it's stupid sound effects. Like you seen the one where the kid's on the swing and he goes upside down and just hits his head on the table and he screams before he does it. Oh no! Like I find a lot of memes funny. But I feel like now, like I can't imagine the guy going, you know what make this SpongeBob clip even funnier? If I put this word in a different language and then put this stupid music no one's used for 5 years on it. Or like the chicken strips meme. Like that one that really ticked me off with Joe Bart. And I know I've diverged so much. I went from talking about how Halloween and how memes, but like, and also music is another thing. I don't know if I even have enough time for this. I might have to make some video. So if it cuts off, sorry. Maybe it's like a trailer for the next video. What happened? Like, if you look at music for the past, like before 2010 really, before 2015, 2018, kind of, that's where it ended, I'd say. Every year, and I know people are going to say, or people are going to think, well, that's going to be all for this video. So yeah, like, subscribe, do the whole 9 yards, whatever. Yeah.